Now, Carnage on the attack once again, trying to regain his United States heavyweight title. But the champion Ras The Destroyer, the wily veteran, has been able so far tonight to thwart off any attack by him. These guys have been wrestling now for about 20 minutes, so we could be seeing fatigue has become a factor in this match now. Wisely, Ras choosing to slow things down now. Ras wrestling a very smart match at this time, right now, against a guy who slightly outweighs him. Wow. Carnage out of nowhere with that move. Carnage's timing off though. Ras able to capitalize now. Or trying to anyway. These guys have fought tooth and nail in this match so far here tonight. Wow. Both these guys so powerful and so resilient. Ras, of course, a former world heavyweight champion. Now, the thing is, Carnage wants to get a U.S. title back so that he can be a serious contender for the world heavyweight title, which I think he already is, having won King of Kings tournament in 2009. I think Carnage might be already the man to beat. Sort of. Wow, look at that move by Ras. The one thing Ras likes to point out is that he wasn't here. He wasn't entered in the King of Kings tournament. So, whatever Carnage accomplished is a moot point to him, he says. One thing you almost have to admire about Carnage, in spite of the fact that he has had a change of attitude from when he first started wrestling. One thing you have to admire about him is that this guy has really never aligned himself with anyone other than having the T'Challa as his tag team partner. This guy's never been part of any of the various factions we've had in the Transcontinental Wrestling Alliance. As in fact, sometimes violently oppose such offers to woo him into those type of cliques and stuff. And this guy pretty much his attitude has changed. He doesn't really care about the fans that much. This guy doesn't really, he's classified as one of the bad guys. It's not really, this guy doesn't really do too much breaking of the rules like some of the other heels in the sport. Doesn't have to. This guy has such natural ability. Wow, look at that clothesline out of nowhere by Carnage. Ras right back now. A standoff here. What are we gonna see here? There's the pedigree by Ras. Wow. Carnage right back to his feet though. That pedigree having no effect on him, it seems. I'm sure he'll feel it in the morning though. Wow, look at that right hand by Carnage. The United States champion taking a nasty spill to the floor now. Don't forget, coming up next, we have our women's title match. Kimberly Spitz against Sasha Stone for the women's world title. Most prestigious prize in all of women's wrestling. Ross's timing a little off there. Now Ross doing a little dance. Might be dancing a little too soon here. Caught in that sleeper hold now by Carnage. Wow. Carnage couldn't hold him though, it looked like. Carnage stumping on that leg now. Wow. That right hand again by Carnage with an uppercut that time. Ross right back, trading blows right back with him. And getting the best of that exchange. Now Ross slowing things down again. Now you talk about a guy we've seen really evolve. In the nearly 20 years we've watched this guy, Ras The Destroyer. There's only probably about 2 or 3 other wrestlers who've been in this sport as long as this guy and that are still active. The only one that comes to the mind right away is the Black Death. Of course, they came up through the camp of Mr. McLeod when Mr. McLeod had the Ministry of Mayhem some years ago. What an assembly of talent that was. It's been a knockdown drag out this match here so far. Wow, look at that gut buster by Ross. It's going into the ropes now. Carnage now with that submission move on Ross. Wow! Carnage got the submission out of him. Wow, that's something new from Carnage. We have a new United States heavyweight champion, Carnage.